What is going on, y'all? Chris with Jerno's Comics and Pop Culture. It is January 1st, 2020, man. Happy New Year. I can't believe it's a new decade. I can't believe it's 2020. I'm getting old. It's crazy. So, doing a video to go over Journo's 2019 want list. So, early into last year, I made a want list of some key books and also of what I could do with knocking out some runs. So I wanted to do a quick video just to kind of recap, see how I did with those, and see where I might go in 2020. So let's go ahead and bring this over here. And let's first look at the key want books. So 2019 was, I would say, very not conservative for me in terms of where I've been at with key books in recent years. Because to be honest, I'm not, at least in my, over the last decade, I'm not a key book collector. I mean, I don't, to be quite honest, I don't have the money to be focusing on key books. If I did, I mean, that's probably all I could do. I could probably get a good handful of key books through a year and nothing else. So I'm more of a, I'm a collector of runs. I love runs. I love reading books, so that's why runs help as well. And I like art. I like collecting covers. I like collecting for so many reasons, and key books are not always number one. But obviously it's something that I strive for, especially key books in runs that I'm trying to complete. So, with that being said, being being a parent, being struggling trying to finish school over the last 5.5 years, and now still struggling to find full-time work in a crazy market. I know it's funny because I went or I have multiple years in management and sales management, and I go and I earned a bachelor's degree in an accredited business school, Sac State, and it's over 8 months later, and I still haven't found full-time work. So when we have to look at our hobby that we love so much, when we have to look at collecting comic books, it's a huge investment. It's a lifestyle that takes a lot. So it can be tough for a lot of us for many reasons, especially, like I said, those with personal struggles and those raising families. So I went ahead though last year and I got some key books down and I knocked some good stuff off. So the first one on this list that's crossed out was Thor 165, the first appearance of him, Adam Warlock. I achieved that book, and I also got it sent out to CGC, and it came back a 4.5. I swear it was going to come back at least a 6.5. I was looking at some people posting on Instagram some 4.0s and 4.5s, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, they look horribly shot. And I don't know. I don't know with CGC, man, but it just seems very inconsistent. My books that I got back seem very inconsistent, so I wasn't very happy about that. Next on the list was Amazing Spider-Man 39, the first iconic John Romita cover. Um, we're gonna go with the crossover ones. The next one was Uncanny X-Men number 120, first appearance of Alpha Flight. Got that one. I actually was very impressed with how I got that one. I found that at an A1 sale, and I think I ended up getting it for like $6. It was crazy. I would have never thought that I would have paid that cheap for it, and it was like a very fine plus near mint minus copy. So really good copy, right? The next one was Amazing Spider-Man 238, first Hobgoblin. This one was another one that was in very, very near mint condition, but it was missing the the tattoos, So, but you know what? I'm not complaining. The next one was Amazing Spider-Man 299, first appearance of Venom cameo, right? Now, 2018 was the year that I finally got me a Amazing Spider-Man 300, and that was an 8.5 CGC graded one. Next on the list was Amazing Spider-Man 121, Death of Gwen Stacy, and then Amazing Spider-Man 31, first appearance of Gwen Stacy. Both of which I got sent out to CGC, and I was pretty happy with the grades that I got on those. So The two remaining that I did not get was Fantastic Four number 48. First Galactus is just way too out of my reach, you know, and it's same with ASM 129. Now, I almost had an ASM 129, and I was trying to talk this guy down because it was in doo-doo condition, man. It had water stains. It was wrinkled. I think it was missing a chunk of the cover, and this guy just wanted too much of it. It was like a or best offer on eBay, and I couldn't. I was having second thoughts after I missed it. I was like, man, maybe I should have, because you know, I think that's a book that's going to continue to rise. And the thing with the First Galactus is, you know, with the Fantastic Four coming into the MCU, the hype is just crazy right now. And although I always say the thing with comic books, for those naysayers about the value of comic books, yes, movie hype brings it up. After the hype, it's gonna come back down. It's gonna cool off, but it'll never get as low as it was before the hype. And that's what a healthy market does. Like even in the stock market, you'll start here, you'll spike high, come low, spike, come low, but every low is always higher than the last low, and it should be on a healthy climb. So we'll see with that. We will see if I keep both of these books on my 2020 want list. I'll be probably making that up today or sometime later this week, and I'll do a separate video. All right, let's go over my run completions. Now, I'm kind of upset at myself that I haven't completed my Black Panther run 2 and 3. Issues 2 and 3. I completed Warlock Volume 1. I completed Nova Volume 1. Inhumans, I only got 2 more to go. Miss Marvel, actually, I got a good few more off of this list. I have not updated this. And I got about 3 more off of the Amazing Spider-Man list. I got number 32. I got 113, 118, something like that. So I'll make sure to update these, because one thing that I do know moving into 2020, these are definitely going to be runs that I'm going to keep trying to complete. I mean, a few of them I'm so close, right? Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1 is my Grail run, so absolutely hands down. I'm so solid on my Thor run. Like, I'm so impressed. I mean, outside of a couple keys that's going to be tough for me to get. I mean, so I'm gonna put my Thor run down for 2020. I know that for sure. We'll look at Fantastic Four. We'll look at some other ones. I also might want to look into really getting some DC up here, because 2019 was extremely Marvel heavy. So that's what I did for 2019. Of course, I got a lot more than just on my want list. I got hit a lot of good sales, especially these last couple sales I hit from Comic Command Center. But yeah, stay tuned, y'all, for something later this week for 2020 want list of keys and runs to complete for Journos Comics. All right, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Happy New Year. Be safe out there. Subscribe if you have not done so yet. Until next time.